And welcome to the Hula Hoop Fit 366 YouTube channel. It's your girl Natasha, aka Tashii Moto. Hi if you're live, if not, catch you on the replay. Today is day 337 out of 366 days of hula hooping at least 16 minutes a day. And because it is Sunday, we are going to read the Bible. We are in the book of Exodus, I believe chapter 39. Not 100% sure, but when we get to the good book, we'll find out. Let's start right off now with our breathing instruction. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Have a lot to do today, and I didn't want to deal with the pressure of having to record later on tonight. And I'm up cleaning right now, and everybody's asleep. So I said, you know what? Let me just do my video. So, excuse the hair, it's not totally done, but if I took the time to do all of that, my kids would be up, and then I would have to wait till later, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. So, I apologize for my appearance, but this is what I look like when I'm home, and the camera's not rolling. Allergies are bothering me today again, but guess what? I'm not gonna let it stop me. It never does. Let's bring some extra tissue. Ooh. It helps so much when I close my eyes, but you can't keep your eyes closed. But it feels so much better. I don't have this burning desire to scratch if my eyes are closed, but when they're open. So we're working on our knees now. Since it's Sunday, we read the Bible, and I'm not as active with the exercise or the engagement. But I thought about something the other day, and I'm gonna try it when this challenge is over. So let me see this break going crazy. I'm gonna try it when this challenge is over. We're trying to work on our back. Oh. Okay, so now, good morning. Welcome to Hula Hoop Fit 366 YouTube channel, Believing Yourself Challenge, 366 days of hula hooping at least 16 minutes a day. On Sundays, we read the Bible for the 16 minutes. And let's see, today, where are we? Today, we're in the King James Version, Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 32. So, I'm going to start my timer. Wait, gotta get my hoop first. Okay. So now we're going to start the timer. Get the hula hoops going. Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 32. Hello, good morning. The tabernacle articles completed. Thus was all the work of the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation finished. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So did they. And they brought the tabernacle unto Moses, the tent, and all his furniture, his stashes, his boards, his bars, and his pillars, and his sockets, and the covering of ram skins dyed red, and the covering of badger skins, And the veil of the covering is a page missing. The ark of the testimony. Okay. And the staves thereof, and the mercy seat. Verse 36. The table, and all the vessels thereof, and the showbread, the pure candlestick with the lamps thereof, even with the lamps to be set in order, and all the vessels thereof, and the oil for light, and the golden altar, and the anointing oil, and the sweet incense, and the hanging for the tabernacle door. Verse 39, the brazen altar, and his grate of brass, his staves, and all his vessels, the laver and his foot, the hanging sockets, the hangings of the court, his pillars and his sockets, and the hanging for the court gate, his cords and his pins, and all the vessels of the service of the tabernacle for the tent of the congregation. Verse 41. The clothes of service to do service in the holy place, and the holy garments for Aaron the priest, and his sons' garments, to minister in the priest's office, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So the children of Israel made all the work, and Moses did look upon all the work, and behold, they had done it as the Lord had commanded, even so had they done it, and Moses blessed them. Interesting. This channel is Hula Hoop Fit 366. So, 366 days of hula hooping. I'm in a challenge. Today is day 337 out of 366 days. I started reading the Bible on Sundays, maybe 2 months into the challenge. And now we are 11 months into the challenge. So I'm listening to the instructions that were given to me in my dream, from the hula hooping, to the recording, to the challenge, to the Bible, to it all. So I'm obeying God's orders, whether they make sense to you, or me, or anybody else. It doesn't matter. This is what I was born to do, and so I am obediently doing it. Not too much. Exactly enough. Exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay? So if I'm not your cup of tea, sorry. There's also water, coffee, air, soda, many, many beverages. The choice is yours. So now, back to what I was doing. The King James Version of the Bible, Book of Exodus, chapter 40, verse 1. The setting up of the tabernacle. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, On the first day of the first month shalt thou set up the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation. And thou shalt put therein the ark of the testimony, and cover the ark with the veil. And thou shalt bring in the table, and set in order the things that are to be set in order upon it. And thou shalt bring in the candlesticks, and light the lamps thereof. Verse 5. And thou shalt set the altar of gold for the incense before the ark of the testimony, and put the hanging of the testimony, and put the hanging of the door to the tabernacle. Verse 6. And thou shalt set the altar of the burnt offering before the door of the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation, And thou shalt set the laver between the tent of the congregation and the altar, and shalt put water therein. Verse 8. And thou shalt set up the court round about, and hang up the hanging at the court gate. And thou shalt take the anointing oil, and anoint the tabernacle, and all that is therein, and shalt hallow it, and all the vessels thereof, and it shall be holy. And thou shalt anoint the altar of the burnt offering, and all his vessels, and sanctify the altar, and it shall be an altar most holy. Verse 11. And thou shalt anoint the laver and his foot, and sanctify it. And thou shalt bring Aaron and his sons unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and wash them with water. Interesting. Thank you for checking back in when and if you decide to come back. We have, I think it's 29 days left of the challenge. Yeah. Okay. And thou shalt put upon Aaron the holy garments, and anoint him, and sanctify him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt bring his sons, and clothe them with coats. And thou shalt anoint them, as thou didst anoint their father. And they may minister unto me in the priest's office, for their anointing shall surely be an everlasting priesthood throughout their generations. Verse 16. Thus did Moses, according to all that the Lord commanded him. So did he. And it came to pass in the first month, in the second year, on the first day of the month, that the tabernacle was reared up. And Moses reared up the tabernacle, and fastened its sockets, and set up the boards thereof, and put in the bars thereof, and reared up his pillars. And he spread abroad the tent over the tabernacle, and put the covering of the tent upon it, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 20. And he took and put the testimony into the ark, and set the staves on the ark, and put the mercy seat above upon the ark. And he brought the ark into the tabernacle, and set up the veil of the covering, and covered the ark of the testimony, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he put the table in the tent of the congregation upon the side of the tabernacle northward, without the veil. Verse 23. And he set the bread in order upon it before the Lord, as the Lord had commanded Moses. And he put the candlestick in the tent of the congregation over against the table on the side of the tabernacle southward. And he lighted the lamps before the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 26. And he put the golden altar in the tent of the congregation before the veil, and he burnt sweet incense thereon, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 28. And he set up the hanging at the door of the tabernacle, and he put the altar of burnt offering by the door of the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation, and offered upon it the burnt offering and the meat offering, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 30. And he set the laver between the tent of the congregation and the altar, and put water there to wash withal. Excuse me, give me a second. Thanks for being here. And Moses and Aaron and his sons washed their hands and their feet thereat, when they went into the tent of the congregation, and when they came near unto the altar, they washed as the Lord commanded Moses. And he reared up the court round about the tabernacle and the altar, and set up the hanging of the court gate. So Moses finished the work. The cloud over the tabernacle, verse 34. Then a cloud covered the tent of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. And Moses was not able to enter into the tent of the congregation because the cloud abode thereon, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Verse 36. And when the cloud was taken up from over the tabernacle, the children of Israel went onward in all this journey. But if the cloud were not taken up, then they journeyed not till the day that it was taken up. For the cloud of the Lord was upon the tabernacle by day, and fire was on it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel throughout all their journeys. So now we are in the third book of Moses called Leviticus. So we're not going to finish the Bible today. Well, let's see, we have, I think about 3 minutes. That may be enough time to read chapter 1 of Leviticus. Burnt offerings. And the Lord called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd, and of the flock. If his offering be a burnt sacrifice of the herd, let him offer a male without blemish. He shall offer it at his own voluntary will at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. And he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be accepted for him to make atonement for him. Verse 8. And he shall kill the bullock before the Lord, and the priest, Aaron's son, shall bring the blood, and sprinkle the blood round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he shall flay the burnt offering, and cut it into his pieces. And the sons of Aaron, the priest, shall put fire upon the altar, and lay the wood in order upon the fire. And the priest, Aaron's sons, shall lay the parts, the head, and the fat in order upon the wood that is on the fire, which is upon the altar. But his inwards and his legs shall he wash in water, and the priest shall burn all on the altar to be a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 10. And if his offering be of that flocks, namely of the sheep, or of the goats for a burnt sacrifice, he shall bring it a male without blemish. Good morning. Hi. We almost done. Hi, good morning. Without blemish, blemish. Oh, these words are so little. Verse 11. And he shall kill it on the side of the altar, northward before the Lord, and the priests, Aaron's sons, shall sprinkle his blood round about upon the altar, and he shall cut it into his pieces with his head and his fat, and the priest shall lay them in order on the wood that is on the fire, which is upon the altar. But he shall wash the inwards and the legs with water, and the priest shall bring it all and burn it upon the altar. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire with a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 14. And if the burnt sacrifice for his offering to the Lord be of fowls, then he shall bring his offering of turtle doves or young pigeons. So I'm just going to finish this off because it's just 3 more verses. And pigeons. And the priest shall bring it unto the altar and wring off his head and burn it on the altar. And the blood thereof shall be wrung out at the side of the altar. Verse 16. And he shall pluck away his crop with his feathers and cast it besides the altar on the east part by the place of the ashes. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof, but shall not divide it asunder. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar, upon the wood that is upon the fire. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 17. Next week, Book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 1, meal offerings. Thank you for being here. This fine Sunday morning for me. It's not morning, it's 3:14. Ooh, 3:14 in the afternoon. All right now. Well, good afternoon to you. I'm in Harlem, New York, where right now it is 8:16 a.m. Okay. Oh, goodness. My allergies. Excuse me. My allergies. Ooh. All right. So we're going to start our 2 minutes of breathing and stretching. Oh, my goodness. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, and then go down slowly and just hang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, and go down slowly and just hang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot to do something. All the way up, down slowly, just hang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 deep breaths. Three more. Two more. Last one. Right on time. This is how we end our videos. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Shake it, shake it. Shake it. One more again. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Day 337 out of 366 days of hula hooping at least 16 minutes. We're almost done. Love yourselves, people, because then and only then can you give and receive love properly. Also, lead by example, the right example, because it's the right thing to do. And finally, believe in yourself. I believe in you. God believes in you. Now you believe in you. And you can start right here, right now by giving yourself a hug. Hold tight. Ooh, I love you. Switch your arms. Pull it in. Ooh, I love you. Feels great. Love yourselves. Peace and blessings. Y'all see you later.